All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Banana Fish, episode 22. Just when Ash gets out, they pull him back in.
Yep. And now the French have got him.
Yep. The military is here, and gangsters aren't going to fare very well against people that have, like, organized training and stuff like that. So
and numbers.
That too.
Potentially ridiculous numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably only so many that they can put into the city without, alerting the U.S. military in some way.
Right, I get the feeling.
Actually, that might be something that because they're dealing with someone in the U.S. military that...
Oh, they, like, smooth over to make sure
that they kind of make sure that it doesn't get out at that point.
Right.
But we'll see. That could be a whole thing there. But given that, yes, Ash has not been murked yet, okay, cool.
Right.
We are in a good situation here.
Yep.
This is fine.
Like, all things considered, the number of times that Ash has been captured over the course of this show.
And he's still alive.
Like, and he'll get out, like, sometimes the very next episode. Makes me not necessarily worried here, but at the same time, we're getting closer and closer to that ending of the show.
Yeah.
And so, at some point, Ash's luck is going to run out. One of these captures events are going to stick. It goes wrong. He gets shot. Someone else gets shot. Who knows? But so far, it's not that bad, right?
Yeah. AG
is alive.
We could have, like a couple of the other gang members pull something together, maybe?
Yeah. Sure.
Maybe Blanca will just be like, no, I don't want Ash to die.
Or maybe Yutlung will, like, do something crazy because, he doesn't want his rival Ash to just die. That'd be kind of boring.
Yutlung making a move at this point in the show feels
awesome.
Right. Yeah. Yep. But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah. Really bad.
Real bad. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Careful, though.
Inside. Oh.
Interesting. Okay. Oh.
We're gonna rough him up a bit.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Okay. Oh, okay. Not a very diplomatic answer. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh. Fuck.
I get the feeling he was hoping you would say something like that.
Wow. Well done.
Yeah,
Ash.
that was...
Ah!
Oh, shit.
Let's go!
Nice move.
Oh!
Yeah, that location is not safe just because you got out.
Oh, someone hold him. Oh. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. It's okay. You can rest now. Oh, that was beautiful.
Yep. Well, so much for working together. That was a wonderful way to cut through it.
Yeah. He was best friends with him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Move on.
Yep.
And this is why you're a good leader, Sing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Yep, yep. Of course, of course. Ah. Damn. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's like a delayed poison, you know? Fuck.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, he's Ash's weak point, yeah.
Get rid of the weak point, and that way he can have a proper rival.
Oh, that's cool. Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They're torturing Max. Max is a tough son of a bitch. Oh, they're just gonna straight up just use it.
Yep.
Okay.
So they need to move the stuff so that way Max doesn't actually know where it is. Yep.
Oh, good, good. Whew.
Nice.
Way to go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. That's like the worst option.
Yeah, they're gonna fail. Yep. They might. It
It's
might.
possible.
It's possible. Oh. Oh. Going out. Yeah, what's got you, Oh, shit.
Damn.
I'm done. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And after this, you will truly be alone.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, they're right outside the door, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Or no, they're getting their weapons maybe from the pier,
Sure.
then they'll head over here.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now I feel like this is the where it goes all terrible, but
Shit, no!
no,
Don't do this to me! Are you kidding me?
No way. Oh my god. No.
Ah!
Literally, the last words are teaching him goodbye.
Teach him to say goodbye. It was a chance for us to say goodbye over and over again.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh! Kill him! Oh, fuck! Shit! Stop! He could live, he could live, he could live, he could live.
Yeah, but he's not going to.
He's alive! He's alive!
For now. Shit.
Don't you fucking dare.
Just like that. Holy shit.
As I lay dying.
Okay. All right.
Oh, fuck off, banana fish.
All right. Well.
Sayonara.
Uh-huh. I mean, like, okay.
I mean, I think we were of the opinion that AG would die before Ash.
Yeah, it did kind of make sense. There was a potential option for them to have Ash die first, but but no.
I think also though they're stringing us along a little bit with a cliffhanger because I don't think AG's dead yet.
There is a definite possibility.
So he got shot.
There's a part of me that could see this being like
this
Shakespearean tragedy kind of a thing. Well, maybe not.
Oh.
But imagine if it's something where, as a result of AG being hanging in the balance between life and death.
Yeah, Ash goes a little bit berserk.
Ash goes a bit berserk and then
gets
himself killed.
And then, of course, he never sees AG again.
Right.
From here, because this was the point when he said goodbye.
Yeah,
because so it's a goodbye, not in the I'm dead, but yeah.
Right. Because the goodbye was so on the nose. And the thing is, it totally makes sense, though, because, like, hello and goodbye, and, those would be some of the first words you would teach someone if they're learning a language, right? Mm-hmm. But having that be the last word, where they say their goodbyes to each other without knowing that they're saying goodbye.
Fuck this show.
That's a level of precision, like
slow insertion of the knife.
Right, exactly.
Yep, you're just like, no, stop.
So it's to the point where I'm like, okay, that might be a guide for what happens in the future over the next couple episodes, that we have left.
2 episodes
right,
left,
there's only 2 episodes left. But, like, what is the way that it could go even worse somehow? And then that's probably what's going to happen,
okay, So Max is either getting truth drugged.
I think he already did.
Or banana fished.
Well, okay. Yeah, because they got the info about the safety deposit box that it was at, and then they just showed up a bit too late.
Right.
Which I loved.
So it's probably just a truth drug.
Probably just a truth serum,
But the ways that
because that guy didn't know about banana fish, and it would make sense that Dino would keep that kind of shit under wraps.
Yeah. But I think the big crazy things is that Yutlung uses what banana fish he has in some kind of crazy way. that's a thing there.
Sure.
I think Dino biting Zadesto is very on the table here. I think Blanca teaming up with Ash is even possible. Or at the very least being a shadow that supports Ash one last time before just disappearing into the ether, you know?
I would love to... What I think... No, this is purely like... not even conjecture, but just like cool fanfiction, headcanon type stuff, right?
Okay.
Let's say AG isn't actually dead from the gunshot, right? He gets to the hospital, but then the question is he safe at the hospital? And then you just have this Blanca that's just, you know, sitting in the waiting room or something like that. And maybe you have some like hitmen of Dino's or, you know, or somebody, or I don't know, that come in to try and get to AG, and they just see Blanca there and then just turn around and leave.
Yeah, they exactly that.
They're just like, nope,
They're like,
can't do it.
What are
Not
you?
today.
And he just kind of looks at them with this.
Right.
And they're like, understandable. Have a good day, sir.
Right. No gunfights even break out at the hospital or whatever. It's just right. You know, and that's it. I don't know if that's going to happen necessarily, but I think that would be hilarious and awesome.
I would also personally like it to be a thing where, if AG is in the hospital, right? Ash is either going to be in one of two places. He's going to be at the hospital for like a little bit.
Yep.
But it would be cool to see a moment where, if this is your personal headcanon, I kind of like that. If Ash goes to the hospital with some people, and then when they leave, they see a big man sitting at the bench outside, and Ash is like, and then Blanca just looks at him and goes, it wasn't supposed to be this way.
Right, yeah.
And then it's just a thing of like,
some small gesture that's just...
And then Blanca's like, I'll stay right here.
Yep.
No one else will touch him.
Right.
And then it's a thing of where he'd be like, all right. And then now Ash can then not go berserk rage monster. He then becomes cool, calm, and collected because he can know, okay, cool, I can leave AG in a place of safety. I don't need to act rashly or quickly or anything like that. Yeah.
Because where I could see this being truly tragic if Ash were to die here as a result of what happens with AG, but AG's not actually dead, is that then it becomes kind of an answer to that question that Ash has been wrestling with of, am I just the Lynx or could I have a normal life?
Right.
Him asking AG to teach him Japanese is the answer in the positive, that he could have a normal life, right? If it then ends up being something where because AG gets shot, Ash goes on a rampage and then ends up dying, that's maybe you could have lived a normal life, but you chose not to, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't want that to happen. I think it could still be very poetic and gut-wrenching if it did happen.
No, I think what'll happen is that Ash will make a choice that will be to end this whole thing here. He will go and get rid of Dino.
Yeah, we saw that look in his eyes when he was shooting the other two.
Yeah, but I see a very real chance of this being something where this is just ends up being too big for Ash. And it's not that his agency is completely ignored for the sake of like drama of where he's like, no, I can't live a normal life. But where it's like, no, I want that, but I need to do this first.
Because otherwise we'll never be able to be free, kind of a thing.
And then in the act of that, things go beyond Dino and stuff, and like big government gets involved, and you know, like a CIA operative team just comes in and just kills him. See, you know, and it's just like, well, fuck, you know.
The kind of thing that I would love to see in this type of situation, right, is if this isn't going to happen by any stretch, but if it was like the most anticlimactic from the conflict standpoint that just made it so that Ash and AG could go away to Japan and not need to worry about this, they use the info that they have to basically make it so that then the people that Dino was setting up with the kids will need to kill Dino to basically have him suicide himself in a cell, like someone in real life that, you know, definitely didn't kill themselves, you know. And then that way Ash doesn't even need to do it. Like he just sets the dominoes in motion and then leaves, and then Dino just knows he's fucked, right?
Well, in a lot of ways that's what will happen if they leak the story too.
Right.
It'll be a thing of where there will be people that will have their careers and their livelihoods ended because they'll be outed as horrible people.
Right.
But there'll be also people where it will be not so clear that they're immediately implicated. And before things can get to that point where, the mob boss is subpoenaed before the U.S. court, what have you, to testify, then he disappears, he dies.
Yeah. You have 5 different, private secret armies, mercenaries or whatever that are like, all right, take this guy and make him not exist anymore,
Yeah. Somehow someone finds their way with this really elaborate shiv,
Right. Like, just from sheer demand and the mass amount of people that would want Dino dead, despite his power, it's just... he's
one
gone.
of his random, just bodyguards or what have you,
Yep.
just shows up to work one day and just pop,
caps him in the head. Yeah. That is my personal fan fiction of what I would love to see as far as the resolution of Dino. Again, I don't think it's going to happen that way.
I think that's awesome. A possibility. I personally want the even more stylistic and ridiculous way, which is Ash ends Dino. It's very, very like they're monologuing at each other. They're just having a full gas it up moment, and then Ash just puts one cleanly just right
between the eyes.
Yeah, and it's very straightforward. And that's the thing here. That's not what happened with AG. So AG is very much going to be alive next episode.
Exactly.
I am on copium, but I very much am in the hey, at the very least. He could still die from the wound, but it's not going to be here that he dies. It's going to be later.
Realistically, unless that bullet was poisoned with plot, AG shouldn't really die here.
He should be in very bad shape, and he could die.
You're right. But gut wounds are a nasty thing, but they don't kill you quickly. So he could definitely be whisked to a hospital.
Yeah, he is in the
critical
blood
condition.
He's in the critical condition, potential death from blood loss or internal bleeding kind of thing. But there are many ways where he could survive here
if he gets proper treatment.
Fast. So that's that. That's where we're at there. Yutlung, though, I love what they're setting up with him, because the idea that Yutlung is the assassin, the poisoner, the one that can set up basically scorpions to be put in the path of AG's bare feet, and specifically Ash's as well. Brilliant. I think that's one of the most competent ways that villains don't take advantage of usually in stories like this, because it literally just ends plots really quickly. Because it's like, what if you just took someone that they believed to be a friend and looked at their subordinates, the people that they don't look twice at, and just said, hey, next chance you get, kill this person. And here's the reason why. Okay, cool. And as long as they're motivated enough to do it, you're going to find a time where
to at least get the first shot off.
Eventually you'll find an opportunity that will be too good to pass up. And they take it, and yes, they're both super dead.
Very dead. They did not get a second shot off.
No.
But, they did get the first.
Yeah. In some ways, it's more of a lucky thing that these two just ended up being ones that only had handguns and
not automatics or something, and just sprayed them up.
And they just both would have been melted. But all right, okay, this is a scary development, but we still have kind of a finale's worth of episodes. 2 episodes, so we can get into a lot more stuff here. Banana Fish moves exceptionally fast pacing-wise,
and 2 episodes is all the time in the world.
Yeah, I loved, though, the talk with Jessica and Ash, though, about the violence committed upon them, and how she's like, I recognized the response that you were giving when you were wanting to go sit on the box out there. Which, by the way, that moment with him and AG,
that was
AG coming over and just holding him, and
that was a beautiful
moment. He's still
moment.
shaking for like a few seconds, but then he's able to rest it.
Absolutely beautiful moment, and aptly timed, because that's the reminder of just how much AG means to Ash and everything, so that then they can shoot AG at the end of the episode. Don't think we don't see what you're doing, show. It's effective, but it's obvious.
But God, the way that he's like, if it took me that long, or I would have been dead long ago if it took me that long to bounce back. And it's like,
he doesn't have the time, right? Like that.
yeah, that just kills me. I feel like we get a lot of times in storytelling that has a darker, more brutal side to it, the effects of something being more painful because of the visceral reaction. But sometimes it's, I would say, even more painful to show that there is no reaction to it.
Right.
Because you're saying by omission how many times Ash has experienced this, so that it's so...
And it still affects him.
It still affects him a lot.
But he just shoves it down.
It's so common throughout his life that he's been able somehow to keep going despite that. And it's the kind of shit where you're like, I am impressed with the story to be able to have he's shaking uncontrollably. Kane touching his shoulder caused him to violently respond. But then AG coming up and holding him was like he doesn't immediately stop shaking.
Nope.
But he lets him hold him and then he stops shaking. But it's just beautiful to use basically the negative, like the lack of a response in a specific way to showcase how something is even more extreme.
Less is more.
Less is more. Yeah. So just
blank
really,
space.
Really good showcasing of a very, very traumatic experience for Ash, and someone who, recently went on a monologue to Dino about being basically the cum dumpster for these guys and stuff, and seeing him broken then at a point where he didn't feel like he had any hope. Having AG come in and in just a short little bit of time be able to restore things, and then, like you're saying, the show's like, and now we're gonna rip the good boy away from him.
But he's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet. No way.
Just because
no shot. I will eat something that's not edible.
Right.
If I'll take a bite out of my Millennia Elden Ring cardboard box.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say the model, and I was like, no. Like if AG dies from that gunshot wound.
No, not if he dies at all. I'm saying that if he died here.
Right. If he died here, yes. Right. Then that's some plot poison.
Fuck that. No. Fuck you, banana fish. That's not cool. But anything you want to say?
Just hey, Dino's gotten shot twice now, and he's been totally fine. So
he's a big chungus, though.
He's a big chungus, and he had best, medical attention money could buy and all that stuff. But just saying. So he's fine. He's fine. He's going to recover from this, and he'll have a kick-ass scar, and this will be a fun story that Ash and AG will talk about later in Japan.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.